everyone, and welcome to episode 31 of Adventure SMP. It is so good to have you here. Today's episode's really chill. I don't really have any announcements besides a reminder that in a few weeks we will be taking about a month and a half break, just to let us all recuperate. During that time, we do have one thing that will be coming out for sure on the main feed. It's going to be a little interview thing that Jamie does. Just kind of asking questions about the podcast and that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun. I'm kind of really excited for that. But other than that, it's going to be just some time off. I'll probably put a little bit on Patreon, maybe a couple more mechanics or things like that. So if you want that stuff, that's patreon.com/adventuresmppodcast. It's all going to be free. Anything that I post there is going to be free unless it is previously stated as paid content. So yeah, enjoy the episode. And welcome to episode 31 of Adventure SMP. My name is Tay, also known as Seashell Vids, and I am your story leader. Today with me are my players.
Hi everybody, I am Jamie. I use they, them pronouns. I definitely have not been awake for like an hour and a half before this early recording session and still was 10 minutes late. I would never do something like that somehow, get messed up on my breakfast. Business Ray, who is also never late, uses any pronouns and is a level 3 Great Old One Warlock. Oh, with a little familiar business Bob. Little sheep in a suit. It's adorable.
Hey, so I believe one of the two things you said about both of you being late. Only one of them. You can choose which one, I believe, but I will only believe one of them. Either you're not ever late or Business Ray is never late.
I think believing one of those is a stretch, and you should probably have a deep introspection and see why you feel that way.
No, that's so fair. That's so fair.
I want to see Jamie be late, but Business Ray not be late.
That would be impressive, actually.
That would be awesome. Then we just get like 10 minutes of Business Ray, businessing around and stuff.
So you want to introduce yourself next because you started talking?
I did start talking. I was going to make a real seamless transition. It was going to be seamless. It was going to be like ordering steaks at 2 a.m, seamless delivery service. That's a 10 a.m. joke for you. Hi, everybody. My name is Eric. I go by Hey Good on the internet. I shall be playing Peebus Jeebus, who is a human bard, level 3. Peebus's pronouns are he, him. Eric's pronouns are also he, him. Let's slam some plamples, all right? Let's do it. Let's get it on.
Hello, my name is Petal. I am new, and I am playing Groki, level 3, Oath of Devotion, Plasmoid Paladin, flavored as a slime hybrid, and Groki is, for some reason, really obsessed with the concept of throwing things in the big, decaying hole that we found.
It's just the whole life. I don't know what you mean.
I live by the hole. I die by the hole.
I think
Exactly.
what it is I think it's just coming off of my own like love of like holes
Tossing
and
things
digging
in
in
holes?
Minecraft, and this is the
your
ultimate.
thing.
This is
your
my
thing.
thing. There's a reason I keep getting stuck underground every time I play Minecraft.
It's your destiny to throw something in this
Exactly.
hole.
You must love Titus Andronicus. That was a Shakespeare joke for Katie, who's not here. So there you go.
Just
got
let
it.
Katie know in episode 31 in the intro, there's a joke just for her.
Just for
wherever,
you, just for
wherever
them.
she is right now, she just felt really like smug and smart. She's like, learned.
Last but not least, Hala.
Hi, I'm Hollow. I go by any pronouns. I play C, who is Little Lele, who also goes by any pronouns, and they are a level 3 mastermind.
Nice.
Great intros, everybody. Great intros.
Yep.
So I just, for the listeners out there, before we like fully get into this episode, I just want to say if the energy's off today, we've never recorded at 10 in the morning,
It's
guys.
so early. I'm never up before like 2 p.m. This is not okay for me.
This is so much fun.
7 a.m. for me, and Jamie and I, it's for 7 a.m., and I worked until 11 p.m. last night.
I was up till 3 a.m.
That was when I left work.
Hollow same. If not later, I rolled out about 3 minutes before recording. So the energy's weird this episode and next episode. That's why. Anyway.
You're giving away our secrets.
That's fine. I think it's important. My
tired.
energy, at the very least, my energy is going to be way off, and I don't want it to feel way off as much as it's probably going to.
No, you're crushing
anyway.
it. You're crushing it. I just wanted everybody to believe that, like, my cool morning voice, where it's all deep and like, hello, hi, how are you? It was like my regular voice, but, whatever.
I'm typically funnier when I'm tired. Typically funnier when I'm tired, so...
Cool. So Hollow's funniness is going to be up. But last episode, what happened last episode? Last episode, you guys fought a man and you killed a man, including
we fought
Gerald.
multiple men.
You fought multiple men, yeah.
You did. There were 4 of them. One of them was Gerald. Jamie was told he was going to die. Nope. Business Ray was told he was going. I literally just confused the player and character right there. I fully was convinced Business
The enemy
Ray was
looked
the player
at the
for a
camera
moment.
and pointed and went, "You."
Yeah. What else? You guys defeated him, but pretty fast, honestly, faster than I was going for, but that's fine. And then you ended up going back to the village, and genuinely, my mind blanks at what happened there.
We did a bunch of lore
in his
stuff,
village?
I think.
That's so right. I read books.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, C
I read
did a bunch
books.
of
At some point. No,
magic.
that was before.
That was before
we
that was
fought the
before.
guy.
That was
when-
before.
When we got
went
back
we
after
talked
fighting
about
the guy.
scepter. I did a check
scepter.
on the scepter thing, and we talked about it, and we
Yes.
were like, "What is this?" And I was like,
Yeah, we couldn't
it's
figure it
all
out.
magic, kind of corruption. What do with it?"
Yes.
Yeah, I
What
think
do
we
do
should
with
have
it?
whacked more things with it. I think that might
We
have
have.
helped
I
if
still
we-
have it, so I mean, like, we haven't done
Oh,
anything
cool.
with it yet.
Let's whack some stuff.
C still has it, but that would be kind of dumb to whack people with it because it's corrupted. It's black magic.
I want it to look like a kid with ADHD who just found a stick in the woods.
This is
That's
why
what I
I'm
want.
holding it out of your
That's-
reach. This is
Yeah.
exactly
No,
why.
yeah, they did fly up out of
This is
Peebus's
why I'm
reach.
hovering constantly now. I'm just constantly just out of reach, specifically of you.
And no, after we got back with the scepter, and the villagers are all villagers again, and Peebus was sad.
Yeah. And
Oh
Eric.
yeah, because they can't speak anymore.
Yeah.
That's so right. Yeah.
Which is a nightmare, by the way. Just the amount of stress dreams I've had where you're walking around and you're trying to talk to the people in your life and they can't talk back. They're just like, "Meh, meh, ah," and you're just like, it's scary. It's scary stuff.
Well, it's happening to Peebus right now.
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are at the village, and Peebus just figured out he can't speak villager anymore.
Ugh, weak.
Weak elbows up. Get good, I guess. L plus ratio plus stay molding.
Lol, I guess he'll just die then. 'Cause if I remember correctly, we were just kind of fumbling about what to do with this fucking scepter.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna open the floor by saying, "Hey, you guys want to whack some stuff with it or what?"
That seems like a really bad idea.
I know,
I
but
still think-
we're brainstorming here, just throwing it at the wall. What are we doing? Because whacking stuff is on the table. What else we got?
Well, we suggested
I
throwing
still
it in
think
the
we should
hole.
throw it in the hole.
Yeah, we got thrown in the hole, whack some stuff with it. Man, you guys just are not okay. All right.
Who would know something about this scepter? Like, are there any portals near us? Like, Specifically, are there any world portals near us?
I have the gear in my bag. We can just make one.
We could just make one, yeah.
I brought the blocks and everything for a reason. You want one?
I don't know. Well, like, if we could, like, who
What
is
happens
like?
if we leave with this, though?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, for science, we might just,
Yeah, but what if, like, it won't work? Like, just affects other things. Like, what if we infect something?
Whoa.
Like, what it, like, if that hole is, because I know we talked about maybe that hole being a side effect. What if, like, that happens somewhere else? Because we
Whoa.
take this thing there.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess Peebus says. So it seems that this scepter thing, this sceptar, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Scepter.
This scepter. Nope, that's how you say it from now on. The sceptar. It looks like this thing is pretty far outside of our realm of understanding stuff. Who does anybody know someone who knows a lot? Like, is there a depository of information? Like, does anybody have any inkling of who could tell us what's going on with this thing? That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't really know anyone specific, and I don't think anyone here can really help us with this anymore at the moment.
That seems like an accurate assessment, yeah.
Unless there's something in the library about it, I really don't know anyone here, or like we could ask. I don't know if you guys know people from wherever you were before, but
yeah, I'm at a loss too. I got nothing. Oh, there's the crown too.
there is the crown. We checked the pendant, and the pendant didn't have any like magical properties. I don't know if the crown will as well, though.
Yeah, can I roll Arcana on the crown?
Yeah, go for it.
Sick. Oh man, that's a real strong 12.
No. It's the crown.
No.
It's the crown.
You wasted your calories rolling that die.
I thought you were just gonna stop at no. Honestly, I thought you were just gonna like no.
You look at the crown, you feel the crown, and you don't feel any magic radiating off of it.
No magic.
What happens if one of us puts on the crown and the necklace and holds the scepter at the same time?
I feel like you would become evil. I feel like that's just asking to be corrupted.
I mean, maybe, but come on, you know?
Maybe try just putting on the necklace and the crown and see if anything happens.
Okay, Peebus, if Peebus
and we'll
isn't...
We'll hold off on the scepter.
Okay, if Peebus isn't currently holding the necklace and crown, which I think he is, I don't know.
No, you handed them to C. C will give you the pendant and the crown.
Gotcha. Then I request it from whoever has it.
Yeah, I will hand it to you, but I will keep the scepter just subtly out of...
Oh, I want that scepter. I want it.
You do not get the scepter.
All right, and then I put on the crown and necklace.
You look 10% more stylish.
You get drip points.
Well, if they don't do anything, then I'm just going to go ahead and keep wearing these things. I mean, I feel great. Peebus
doesn't make you evil, but it makes you feel great.
Peebus puts it on and sort of it, kind of scared, worried what's going to happen. And then when nothing happens, he kind of has a look of disappointment on his face. But then, can we say that there's a cauldron with some water in it that I can look into real quick?
Sure. There is fully a cute little lake.
Oh, sweet.
A cute little pond.
So then I go over the lake and I look at myself and I feel it. I'm like, yeah. And so I walk back well, I didn't do anything, but you guys, I mean, come on. And I gesture to myself. And we don't y'all don't have to do this, but I really want to invite you all to give one of those 1980s fashion makeover montages where you walk out of the dressing room and you give two big thumbs up and give a big nod. You don't have to do that, but that would be the optimal
C will give
response.
a nod of approval. You get a nod of approval from C.
Yes.
Behind you, you just kind of hear, huh.
Oh.
Huh.
I look behind me.
Lexi and Hallie are watching and commenting, but it's just,
Okay, you're right. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this bit while my friends are losing their minds. Oh, well, hey, what if let's try to communicate with, can they still understand us? Or I guess we can find that out.
I don't know.
Yeah. So Peebus goes, oh, and I turn towards Lexi and Hallie and I say, hey, can you all still understand me? Okay, I realized that was a dumb thing to do. Can I get 1 ha for yes and 2 ha's for no? Can you still understand me? Oh my gosh, they can understand us.
Okay, or alternatively, if they didn't understand you, they just didn't get what you said and made the noise anyway.
That's
So maybe
true.
2 should be yes and 1 should be.
In retrospect, that's a much better idea. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
There you go.
Okay, Hallie, Lexi and Hallie, remember what I just said? Scrap it. Put out of your brain. 1 ha is now no, and 2 ha's is yes. Can you understand us? Fuck!
See, there you go.
Wow, you know how that was some solid. That was good. I would have fucked that. That was. Okay.
It's all right. It's okay. She has the brain cell.
All right, just to be super clear, Lexi, Hallie, can I get 5 hearts if you can understand us? Fuck. Okay. You know, as sometimes when you're a player, you hold all the cards, and I'm realizing that I could make Tay go like endless times right now. We could do it all day.
Eric.
That's just the whole episode.
No, I wouldn't do
Eric.
that. Also, and also, frankly, Tay, I don't think I'm capable of making you do anything.
No. I'd humor you for a sec, and then I'd be like, all right, we're done with this bit.
Like, okay, Eric, that was good job. Good job, buddy. Shit. Okay, well, if they can't help us then.
Hallie pulls out of who knows where a diamond sword and holds it up like, do you want it?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Where did they get a diamond sword from? Oh my god.
They're protectors, right? So they probably had some gear.
And then they hold out their other hand that is empty.
Oh,
then we're
they're
gonna give them
trying
emeralds.
to
They're
get
trying to
us to trade. Oh.
Do you think they've like their mindset has changed at all because of this?
I mean, yeah, it
Roll me insight.
Whoa. Yeah, it definitely seems like they've fully regressed back to 5. Shit.
Back to 5.
It doesn't seem like anything to me at all.
I roll insight. That's a 16.
Nice.
Okay, so Peebus, it's not that you don't pick up on things right now. It's just that you're really actually kind of sad about the fact that you can't talk to your friends.
Aww.
So that insight, you go, have they gone back to just being villagers? But I'm not just a villager. You have like a moment, you know? And that's why you don't, you know, it doesn't click with you. Nothing does.
It's called
Hollow,
an existential crisis.
Yes. Or an internal crisis, you know? He's just having a moment.
He's having a crisis.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
However, for C is talking about this with Peebus and looks around, and you can still see a couple villagers building, a couple villagers farming like a player would, not like a villager would. They're still actively doing a lot of the tasks. You just don't hear words anymore. You just distantly are hearing the ha, ha.
Okay, so they're somewhat still in their mindsets.
From what you can tell, yeah.
All right. Okay, no, they haven't just like completely reverted. We're good.
Okay.
Are you good?
You know, I'm gonna be okay. But I'm just gonna need to really feel myself wearing this crown right now. That's the only thing keeping me going.
Okay. Chin up, King. You got this.
Thanks.
All right. We got to figure out what we're doing here with this.
I know.
And if we can fix this
Yeah.
at all.
I like so my like all right hello party. So my immediate thought is we need to figure out just how the scepter works and just information. Like that's sort of what I was seeking. But I might be wrong about that. We can also like just try to make it work again, but yeah, my thought was trying to find information somehow. But
We've already been through both the libraries. If we give it to someone, it'll probably make it work again, but it'll make them evil.
If we think about it, so the little guy came with the pillagers. You think there'd be something from them?
yeah, we could go back to like the big mansion and look through their libraries.
So I'm just thinking, because it was with them.
Yeah.
So maybe it had like a room or something.
Yeah. I'm
somewhere
also
it stayed.
I feel like this is a bad idea, but
Yeah.
not that. I think that's a good idea. What I'm about to pitch is a bad idea. What if Hallie just held out a diamond sword and then another hand? So bad idea. I know this is a bad idea. I'm saying upright, this is a bad idea. Also, this I suppose this is Peebus talking. What if we trade? What if we give Hallie the scepter in exchange for the sword?
I think I would worry too much about it just completely corrupting them and making evil.
Oh, that's true, but it's not corrupting you.
Yeah, I don't want to see you have to kill one of your friends, Peebus, if it corrupts.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Peeves. It is definitely trying. there are attempts from this scepter, from if I remember correctly from last time. It is trying. It's not working, but it's trying.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, you can feel it trying to corrupt you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that
I'm
is
just
like
too
actively a
swag.
thing.
I'm just too swag for it
Yeah.
to actually do it.
All right. That's fair. I just wanted to throw the idea out there. I think I'm just a little desperate here. Honestly, I'm kind of scared.
I get it. We got this. Though. We'll fix it.
All right. So, do we want to go back to the mansion and just look for, or well, I mean, not necessarily the mansion, but like go back to wherever we think that little dude came from?
Yes.
All right. Where do we think that little dude came from?
What are Groki and Business Ray doing? It's been very C and Peebus just like focused. What are Groki and Business Ray doing this like near this?
I think Groki's been there like listening in on the conversation, but is like keeping like there's a part of Groki that I think wants to hold the scepter, so Groki keeps like putting a hand out and then just being like no and like putting it down, and it's just distracted
Nice.
with
She's
that.
just very like high, a little high up. They're like they're just like keeping it out of arm's length. Simply because she does not trust these people to not impulsively grab it and use it.
I don't either.
See, as someone who impulsively grabs shiny things sometimes, she gets it. But she's got to keep a hold on it.
Yeah, I love that the rogue is the person who has to responsibly handle the shiny objects. Like, wow.
How the turns have tabled.
What's Ray up to?
Ray's just sitting there with the book, but no real ideas I can do with what I got. So just seeing what we come up with.
Fair enough.
Is there anything we can do with Ray's cool book before we maybe we find out where that thing came from? I don't know how your book works. It just seems to be awesome. So
I am me, but I need the scepter, and it's up there, and the kid seems to want to hold on to it. So we can go check out the library.
Oh, needs the scepter.
I squint at Phoebus. Just like... Okay, you can give it back after, but yes, you can use it if you think it'll help you. Well, not use it, but you can hold it. Just don't. If you start to feel mildly evil, give it back. I will be heading the scepter off to business, Ray. Keep my eye on Peebus and Groggy.
All right, Ray will grab the scepter. I'm going to examine it very closely, and then I'm going to draw like a diagram schematic of it, the different sides, and draw it into the book as detailed as possible and see what information I can get out.
Roll me a d20. I love this book. This is my favorite magical item that I have created.
Book.
14.
14. So you draw this thing, and when you are mostly done with it, information just starts like appearing, being filled in. And you, at the top, like kind of like a title thing, it says King Illager, Scepter. It says non-players corrupt. It has a little thing of pointing, like a little, like coming off of like the little jewel that's on it is like a little thing that goes, this is where all the magic is held.
Because the Fleeb has all the Fleeb juice.
There's a little note that says, doesn't work off-world, corrupts in-world. Yeah, that's what you get.
Nice. Sorry, it said it does not work off-world?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so it also mentions corrupts like this world. Does it mean like the world in general, or like just the? Because that might be important for figuring out what we want to do with this up there.
Yes, Tay, when it says corrupts world, does it mean like it corrupts the world and non-players?
Corrupts non-players.
Okay.
Okay, because you said corrupts world, so I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, that's what it says.
Okay,
I
so
said
does
what
it
says.
Okay, because I was asking if it affects like the physical world or just the people.
You don't know.
Okay. We're not. We don't know. All right, that makes this more complicated.
I mean, it just says corrupts world, so whatever that means.
Peebus says, well, and Peebus kind of looks at C, like, as if he's about to make a really good chess move. And he says, well, Grokey, right, y'all are players, right? We discussed that? We think you guys are players, right?
Well, according to the book, I think I'm a player and you're a player now.
Oh, shit.
Grokey's a watcher.
Whoa.
We still don't have proof that I'm a watcher.
What was this is maybe a player should have written it down thing, but what did it's in the book, right? What did the book change to say at the end of last session?
It changed to say with a villager to with a player.
Gotcha. Nice.
So you're a player now.
Oh, full player.
I'm a player because that's what the guys when the healthcare desk.
There's healthcare.
Business.
Fair.
When my healthcare kicked in, and we had to discuss the new per diem and such. I love this bit so much.
That's my favorite thing.
It's a good one. And
that would leave Grokey to be the watcher. Sorry, Grokey. But you're still a friend.
There's no proof of that.
What if you're the watcher and you're just a liar?
Whoa. This is like Survivor. Well, Peebus looks to see again and goes, well, it looks like you just became the least qualified person here to hold that scepter.
I'm a player.
Oh, shit, really?
Hmm?
That's amazing. I didn't know that. That's cool.
I'm not free. Yeah, I travel a bunch.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. So you have like an inventory and stuff?
Hmm?
That's awesome. I've never met an ally player. I didn't know that was a thing. I've never met an ally, frankly. Are all allies players?
So you just assumed automatically
without
asking?
You know what? You're right. That is on me. I gotta check my check my prejudice here. You're right.
Didn't even ask. Didn't even check. You just like, yep, that's not a player. Check. Done.
That's proper. Hey, well, honestly,
Or you could just be nice to everyone and treat everyone like people.
no, fuck that. No, well, to be honest, I think Peeves assumed because Peeves gets really nervous around like players and really only has ever been accepted by like villagers and like NPC kind of things. So he just assumes since we get on so famously well that, you know, I'm just surprised whenever a player allows me to hang out with them.
Oh.
But I guess I am a player now. Huh. All
Well,
right.
I didn't think it mattered beforehand if you were a player or not. I just figured you guys were pretty cool. So
I like that. That's really, you know, that's really a citizen of Earth of you.
thank you.
All right. So do we want to go back to where circling back to 10 minutes ago before I derailed this? Apologies. So I guess, do we want to go back to I suppose the goal is to get this thing to make people talk and whatnot again, right? What's our goal here?
I don't know, because if we use it, it just says corrupt world, so we don't know. Does it affect the world physically? Is it like, did it make that hole? Is it like slowly destroying this world?
Well, I remember I said it felt different, but I think it might be a good to check the hole again to see if the world is still decaying. Like maybe
That's
it
true.
stopped once the thing stopped.
Yeah, we could check.
I think going back to either Crumpshire or where we met UC with all the villagers, and going to the like mansion. I think we should try to get to like the headquarters of that little dude.
That seems fair.
Cool.
I think maybe if we go there, we can get more information.
Mm-hmm.
A part of me wonders, though, whether this is like a sort of thing, like one of those like awful trade-offs that happen sometimes. Like we save the world, but at a cost. Like I wonder if this is
It
the sort of
definitely
thing.
could be. We might. I mean, if I'm pretty sure if it's only really connected to this world, someone from this world would have to use it.
Yeah.
So I think that's something we'll have to consider. I just think it's important for us to get more information first, because if we give this to someone and it ends up like destroying the world, I feel like them not being able to talk but still being able to live is a better trade-off than them being able to talk and then living on a time limit.
Whoa.
Like a shorter time limit, I suppose.
I suppose
with
it would
the
be up
world
to them.
literally dying. Yeah, I suppose it would, but they can't understand us, so
That's
we
true.
can't really give them that decision unless they can read. Can they read? I don't know. I had to teach a pillager how to read. I don't know if all of them.
Well, I mean, either way, we don't know if that's the case until we get more information about this year thing. So
I think it's important for us to get more of an education about it and then figure out what to do.
cool. Do we want to like regroup here? Want to take a long rest real quick or something before we go? It's been a while.
Yes.
Cool. You guys gonna find a house to go into, or where are you taking your long rest?
Probably just in like an open. Is there like a motel, hotel, like one of those? Do they have one of those?
No, there's just a
Damn.
bunch of houses. There's a bunch of beds everywhere. There's some sheep you can shear.
There's no hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. There is no hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
This is a village that is just barely surviving to not get captured by pillagers.
So no, like not even like a Motel 6. Okay.
No.
Well, yeah, I guess we just like find the nearest place in the village that like allows us to long rest and head there.
cool.
So if there's like a little house or something.
Yeah, you guys walk to a little house and you can go in. There's some beds there, and you guys can get your long rest. Does anybody want to do anything?
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do about this situation, but first, it's nappy time.
It's a nappy nap time.
It's nappy time.
We have a strict siesta in this Minecraft world.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything? Is anybody like really low? Is anybody looking not too hot? Low on HP or anything?
Well, that's why we're taking the long rest, right?
Oh yeah, it's a long rest. Sorry, I was reading my song of resting.
Hey, by the way, do I have to roll for my potion thing? I know before it hadn't refilled because of my roll.
Yeah. Yep. So you
Okay.
roll again to see if it refills.
All right. It's a d20, right?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, it refills.
Yeah! I love refilling potions.
Anybody else do anything?
I maybe talk in my sleep a little bit.
Okay. What do you say in your sleep?
I say, oh, fine. Give me a scepter. Oh, no, scepter. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just got the crown. It's I just got it. You like it?
I slowly take
think
the
it looks
scepter
pretty good.
and I float really high up into the air very slowly.
Oh, yeah. No, thanks. Yeah. The crown looks great. Oh, yeah, thanks. No, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that fucking scepter, really complete the look. I think it's evil, though. It's not like my actual character motivation, we should probably stay a team here. But, in my heart of hearts, I really want that fucking scepter to complete the look.
Does Business Ray or Croaky do anything?
Also, he was talking to RuPaul that whole time.
Okay, cool.
I think Groki's just doing the normal thing, going to sleep, getting up.
Groki's, being fucking normal. That's what Groki's doing.
Groki is living the best Groki life.
Honestly, yeah. What about Business Ray?
No, I don't think so at this point.
Sounds good. So you guys go to sleep, you get your long rest, and you wake up feeling great. Except for Peebus, who doesn't have the scepter in his hand. He's not feeling so great about that one.
Yeah, It's a real sense of self-discovery for him. He's really looking into why does he feel he wants the scepter? Does he feel he deserves the scepter? Why does he feel that way? It's a whole thing.
So he's trying to figure out if she could put the scepter in a jar so that he just can't get it.
Jar. Oh yes, the jar.
Yeah, C carries a bunch of jars with a bunch of different things just on a little belt.
Oh good. The jar is the natural enemy of Peebus. It's his foil.
It's like a pickle jar. It's like a pickle jar. You just can't open it.
Can't get it out. Well, I can open it. It's just I generally can't get my hand out because I don't want to let go of the thing,
The natural enemy of Peebus just open it, puts his hand in it, and then he just can't get his hand out.
We could always store it in my goo.
No. I don't want to know what happens if something goes off in there.
No, everything's normal. See, and then Groki's gonna what do I have in my inventory right now? We'll just
Don't you
pull
have
out
a boat?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out. You see, in the goo, because Hollow, I don't know whether you know this, but that's where Groki keeps their inventory.
Yeah. I watched the podcast.
Awesome. Groki's gonna go and you see this tiny little bubble that has a boat in it, like a ship in the bottle, and then as Groki takes it out, it turns into this big full-sized boat that they're holding. Nothing happens to it.
I meant if it went off inside the goop, but I mean fair. I still think it might be good for me to keep a hold of it, just because I glanced at Peebus reasons.
Hey, Peebus would not put his hand in my goop without permission.
That is true. I wouldn't do that.
At least, I don't know, man. They immediately assumed that I was just not a player, so I don't know anymore. I don't know what they do and don't do.
That's fair. That is quite the assumption.
Peebus looks down in dismay as he realizes that is a fair assumption. And what does that say about him as a person? Also, I just want to point out
Peebus is having all the crises today.
He really
This is Peebus crisis episode.
I also want to say, not to be that guy, but I really do think we should make merch that just says, "We can always store it in my goo."
I can always store it in my goo.
This is my favorite sentence I've ever heard.
You know the goober? Do you guys know about the goobers? The goober art style at all?
I'm about
No.
to. I have the
You
internet.
don't know about? They're the silliest. You draw a character in the silliest, squishiest way, and they're so silly. And I think just like a goober version of them saying we can always store my goo is the silliest.
So, do you guys want to go to this mansion?
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
to see the goo.
He says,
Not the
acting
goo,
like
the
it wasn't him who
See the
helped derail
books.
the whole thing.
Goo and books, my two things.
How's Groki doing? Oh, they got goo and they got books. They're doing fine.
They're doing. She's well. How are they doing? Well, let's check. You got books. You got goo. All right, they're
We're
doing
good.
great.
That's the whole checklist. All right. So I guess everybody, as we're waking up over coffee or whatever we're doing, Peebus goes like, "All right, we ready to go to this here? I guess we're going. Are we going to the mansion, or we never discovered specifically where we're going?"
I think we are going to the mansion to figure out more about the scepter. To see if we figure out more about the scepter,
All right.
and then go from there.
Yeah, I think that sounds great. All right. So I guess we go into the portal and head towards the mansion.
Cool. You guys head into the portal through the nether roof. Groki, it's a little uncomfy like it always is. You're having just an okay time in here. You're a little bit more solid as you are. And then you come out the other side. You are on top of the circles. I'm not going to make you guys figure out how you get down. You can get down
I carry
safely.
them.
Cool. That's fine. Yep, you get down safely.
On the taxi service.
And you lead the way on over towards the mansion. As you approach this mansion, it is big. It is very weird it's not a normal mansion.
Pretty sure there's just a staircase at the side of it.
Yeah, there is. There's fully a staircase on one side.
Nice.
But
Classic
out
Minecraft.
Out front, you see 3 Ravengers roaming about.
Ooh.
And a ton of pillagers.
Ooh. Okay. I'm imagining it's sort of like that scene in movies where they're on the ridge looking through binoculars and they're like assessing what's going on. I know we don't have binoculars,
it can be the equivalent.
but it's something like that. And so Peebus just sort of relays to them. They're like, "Oh, look, those big boys over, those are Ravagers. Okay, we do not want to dance with them. Those things will mess us up."
Very aware.
Also, Peebus, after, now that he's really, checking himself, just turns and goes, "Also, see, I didn't mean to assume that you didn't know that those were Ravagers. Just historically, my friends here often don't know certain things like that. So I respect, I know that you may have known that. I didn't mean to assume."
It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're doing great.
Peebus, smiles to, take the compliment, but he's still really insecure. All right. Well, we also have a little flying guy. I don't want to assume that C's just down to just fly us everywhere, but we could fly to the top of the if I was playing Minecraft right now, I would go to the top of the mansion and just start peeking in windows and just go room by room.
The only problem is if we get spotted.
Well, we have a shit ton of cobblestone, so we can always box
That's
ourselves
true.
in if we want, but then we might get pinned
Mid-air,
down.
we can't.
Oh, yeah, mid-air we cannot, yeah.
And they have long-range weapons, so if they see us, more than likely to just get shot at. And I might be able to carry you guys, but I don't know how well my dodging skills are while carrying people.
Oh, hey, weird pitch. Ray and I have both proven ourselves to be quite effective at disguises. What do you say, Ray, you and me disguise ourselves as one of them, and then we pretend that these two chucklefucks over here are our prisoners. Also, I just wanted to say chucklefucks. You guys are great. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you chucklefucks.
It's all right. No, it's okay. That could
That
work.
could work.
I mean, that could work. It's it's something.
Mm-hmm. But will that work if they don't understand you?
Fuck, you're right. Damn it. Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point. I guess they would hear, a vastly more complicated phonetic structure than they're used to.
Because now, I think that would definitely work if they could understand us and talk like us still, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
Well, you can imitate sounds, can't you?
I can, but I would need to hear one talk for over a minute.
Could we get close enough so that you could overhear them? I mean, even still, then we would have to do like a Weekend at Bernie's thing where like we move our mouths, but you talk, so it sounds like it's us talking. It also does your ability is that like it imitates their voice, but it doesn't necessarily mean you can like just speak their language.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Okay.
it doesn't mean I can speak it. I can definitely mimic things I've heard.
Okay.
But that doesn't guarantee I understand what I'm saying.
I could cast Animal Friendship 3 times on the Ravagers, and then we could just use the Ravagers to fight them.
That sounds very silly,
This
but
is-
maybe.
This is
Would
a
it work?
dumb idea. It's a very dumb
It
idea.
is a little silly.
I mean, I don't know.
If it works,
If it
if it works, it's great. But
I know,
if it fails, then
I'm just in brainstorming mode here, so I don't know. What is it? What do you all got?
Yeah, I think maybe our best bet is to try to find some way to stealth in, because, I mean, I don't know about you, but this seems like a lot to fight. And if C knows the layout of this place and knows where the library is, we could try to sneak in and read things. I would suggest that maybe like one of us sneak in to try to like make it more subtle, but then I wouldn't want, if something were bad to happen, I wouldn't want them to be stranded and fighting everybody off on their own. So I think we should all go in and sneak.
Yeah, we have a decent map of the place in the book.
Oh yeah.
And we can go through the walls, like you said.
that is true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the most important thing is just getting there unnoticed. But after that, like I said, the walls and the floors are like 3 blocks thick, so you could just
Can we,
travel in
like,
between.
Dig in? Like, can we just like dig a big tunnel from here and then just like dig
Ooh.
to the walls?
Oh yeah.
If we measure it right, we should be able to. Yeah.
I think that's a great. Yeah, I think tunneling in. That's a great idea. Can I guess, investigate or perception? Like how many blocks away, like the rough distance that we would need to tunnel.
Yeah. Either works. You tell me, you roll one, tell me which one you use.
I'm better at investigation, but I feel like that's perception. You know, like you're perceiving how far it is. So I'm gonna roll perception. That's an
Business Bob gives the help action, has a little
Perfect.
protractor out, and is sketching angles in their book.
Oh, thanks. Does that give me advantage?
Yes.
Nice. In that case, that's going to be an 11. Sorry.
It's okay. It was just the same angle over and over.
Same angle.
You're like pretty sure you know that you're like, no, I think it's like 153.
153. All right.
That 3 is gonna get us killed, isn't it?
I know, right? And are we like above? Are we like looking down on the mansion? Are we roughly like level with
Roughly
the mansion?
even. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess do you all just want to like dig down 3 blocks, we'll say, and then dig towards the thing 153 blocks, and then up 3 again and see what happens?
Sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
Rock and roll. What kind of diggy boys do I have? Oh, I do have an iron shovel. Nice.
Perfect. Do you have a pickaxe?
I also have, yes, I have a Unbreaking 1 Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 2 Efficiency 2 pickaxe. So Peebus does like a little anime montage with his shovel, and he like pulls it out, and it's like ka-ching, and he's like, I brought my iron shovel, and it's like bam. And then I don't dig straight down. I dig like, you know, stairs, you know how you do, like 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, until there are 3 blocks like above us. So I guess that would be 5 down total. And then with y'all's permission, I'm just gonna start digging over.
Yeah, good for me.
Sick. So I
Cool.
dig.
You do that 153?
153 in the direction, and then I dig up the 3 again, but like very cautiously. Well, I dig up again, and as soon as it is not blocks, you know, as soon as I like break the floor, I replace the block. If I discover the floor.
Cool. Yeah, so you do your little dig, and you run into the block above you, dirt and then cobblestone.
So we did success. We are in the building.
You have a cobblestone above you. Do you want to dig that cobblestone?
What do y'all say? I think I just go ahead and dig it with a block at the ready to replace it.
Or we can clear the dirt from under some of this cobblestone and find the edge.
Oh yeah, make a little home base.
No, if we find the edge of where the building is, then we know for sure where the edge of the building is.
Oh, good call. Yeah, I guess let's do that. So I guess I dig perpendicular in one direction until I hit cobblestone again.
So it's gonna stay cobblestone and then turns to air.
Oh shit!
No, put it back.
Well, air. Like I don't like fall. It's just air. So what do I?
Above you.
Above you,
Yeah.
put the block back, quick.
Oh, above me. Okay,
No,
yeah.
but we weren't digging the cobblestone. We were digging the dirt under the cobblestone.
Yeah, we were digging to
Yeah.
the side. Yeah.
Yeah. So the roof above you is cobblestone until it's air.
Well, right, but we're not digging up. We're digging to the right
Yeah.
or left. Whichever.
Excellent. Put that back. If nobody saw us, we're right on the edge. We go in one, and then we can go
Oh,
up.
gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. That sounds good to me. All right. Now is when things are gonna get sticky. I'm just you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and disguise myself as an illager, just like one of the guys with the axes. Just like the regular guys.
Cool.
The Vindicators?
Vindicators,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, you're just a chill little vindicator then.
Cool. And then I'm gonna break the block like above us, the floor, and I'm gonna peek my little vindicator head up and like just take a little peek around.
Yeah, you peek your head in. There's cobblestone on either side. It is a little. It is. Actually, there's like a staircase. It's kind of hollow in this spot. There is some spots where it's not hollow. You're definitely in like a hollow spot in the wall, and there's like stairs going up.
Is there like any entrance or doorway to like the mansion proper? Like
No,
so we're like fully enclosed
you see.
in like a little space.
From what you can see.
Okay. I jump all the way up then and cast light on, we'll say, my helmet.
Cool beans.
And then I investigate the room.
It's just a little, there's cobblestone on either side. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. There is up ahead of you, like it's been dug out, potentially, and then like a staircase up, just surrounded in cobblestone.
Gotcha. All right, well then I like poke my little vindicator head down into the hole and I say, hey guys, we're good, come up, we're good.
Good.
Awesome.
Up we go.
Woo.
Hey, C, you get up. This is, you made this. This is your staircase. This is where you took the villagers.
Yeah, it's my staircase.
Oh, nice.
It's my little staircase. This is how I got the villagers out.
Oh, sweet. See, you built the staircase? Oh, that's a good looking staircase.
Thank you. It was very rushed, but
so does that mean you kind of know where we are now?
yeah, I know the basic idea where we are. Yeah.
And you can get us to the library?
I believe so. Can I?
You had never run into a library.
I did not
but
run into a library.
You know generally where we are, so if Business Ray has his map out, you can be like, hey, we're here.
Okay. Can I see the map
Yeah, it's
that
out.
you have? All right. We're about like right here. And she kind of like just taps like on the page where they're at. I didn't.
And Business Ray, you know how to get to the library with
Yeah.
that.
There we go.
Business Ray, there are not many options on where a library could be. There's like two of the bigger rooms on, I think it was the 4th floor I said, didn't have, like was basically just an outline that you got.
Yeah, that was what I have. It's probably the fourth.
So there's like a handful of rooms that it could be on there, and you can figure out how to get there pretty easy with your map. It's your map.
Excellent. This way.
Woo!
Woo! Go team!
You guys are breaking through this wall. Every so often you'll hear a little just like distantly, but it's not in the wall with you. When you get to like the floor you want to be on, you do have to start crawling. But once again, you can dig in, and there is absolutely nothing stopping you. You can just go. And eventually you get to one of the rooms that Business Ray points out could be the library. You think on the block in front of you, that should be the library.
I break it without consulting anybody.
Oh, God.
Hey, look, it's a bookshelf.
Oh, sweet. Look at that.
Nice.
And that is going to be where we end the episode.
Fortune favors the bold.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to episode 31 of Adventure SMP. We will see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Adventure SMP. I hope you really enjoyed the episode. We are so close to being done with this world. I'm very excited for you guys to see the ending, the talk back, all of that jazz. I think it is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And I also can't wait to introduce you guys to the next world. That one is also going to be a lot of fun. And honestly, kind of a different style just because of the nature of the world. And I'm really excited for it. If you'd like to follow us on our social media, we have Twitter and Instagram, which are at AdventureSMPPod. Or if you'd like, you can help support the show at patreon.com/AdventureSMPPodcast, where the lowest tier, the $2 tier, gives you access to the Discord and character sheets. They are custom character sheets, and they're very exciting. Speaking of the Patreon, special shout out to our server gods, Marissa, Gunn, Mary, and Fel. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.